All right, what's up guys? First off, thanks for going through our first video on how to start a blog in 10 minutes. So now you have a blog and you've got it a little bit set up. And what I want to do now is I want to go through and teach you a really basic overview on WordPress. We're going to go through things like how to build a couple of your first pages, your header and footer, add a few more posts. We're going to get into WordPress through a little shortcut route, add some social icons, upload a few videos. I'm going to show you some more of the ins and outs of your WordPress dashboard with your website. So let's get into that right now. First off, if you ever get logged out, you can come back to Bluehost, log in, type in your domain name, your password, hit submit. And log into our WordPress. Okay, now we're back into our dashboard. Now, when I edit stuff in WordPress, I always do like to have the website open in a separate tab. So you can just hover over here and click open into a new tab and your website will open up. Remember, this temporary domain will go away in 24 hours of propagation. So by next time tomorrow, this will be your domain name. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go posts, all posts. Now all posts is the place where you're gonna be able to see all of your various posts. And you'll see that WordPress has already added in one for us. We're just gonna click edit and let's edit this post real quick. Let's say something like, welcome to my website. Hi, I'm Alejandro. I don't even know if that's how you spell that. And welcome to my travel blog. Spanish for Alex. All right, then we click the blue update button and we will see that this post will change. There you go. Welcome to my website. I'm Alejandro. Welcome to my travel blog. Let's add a quick image in there as well. Maybe beef it up a little bit. So if we want to add in a featured image, so an image that's going to show over here, we're going to go to document, featured image, and set a featured image. Now what we're going to do is we're going to upload another file. And I like this Portugal photo that old Ian McManus got for me. And hit select. And now we have a featured image in here. I'm going to hit this blue update button. Refresh the page. And there we go. Okay, and so there's my featured image into the blog. Let's add a few more posts to this thing and beef it up a little bit. Okay. So let's go into posts, all posts, and let's edit. We're going to edit this very first post that we started with. And what we're going to do is, remember at the very beginning we installed that plugin called Elementor. Now Elementor is really going to shine for us because I'm going to be able to show you now that drag and drop editor we talked about. So click Edit with Elementor. Okay, great. So what Elementor is it's this sidebar right here that's going to allow you to drag and drop things into your WordPress website, into the content that you already have or make. So there's two ways that you can do this, but let's start with the first. So the first way we're going to do this is we're going to do this with keeping this sidebar over here. And in the second post, we're going to make it a full page of a post, all right? So let's look into this now. So we have this welcome to my website video. Let's add in some more elements to this to show you exactly what I'm talking about. All right, so what we can do now is we can add in a little bit more text if we like. Say something like, here are a few of the projects I have worked on. Oop. Worked on. Okay. And now what I can do is, let's say I want to add a video. Let's say I want to throw in a YouTube video here and show off some of my work. So you can see the video placeholder is already in here. And all we're going to have to do is add a link to this video. So I'm going to choose one of our videos. Let's do Wander, our Peru video. Okay, this is one of our videos on our sort of travel channel. We're gonna copy and paste this link and paste, and then we'll hit update. Okay, cool. Now you can already see with this visual editor, you can immediately see what it's going to look like. You can see that this video has been added here. And now if I click on this blog post on the Welcome to My Website, you will see that this video is already embedded into the blog post. And you can even watch it from here. Cool. All right. So let's look at some other things that you can do with Elementor as well. Not only does it have this drag and drop, where again, you can drag in more text here to your blog anywhere. You can add text to anything, as well as it comes with a large amount of pre-made templates for you. So you can do is you can hover over this gray icon here and hit add template. And what's gonna pop up is a series of different pages and different page styles that have already been built for you. So you can add in any of these styles that you want or any of these things that you think are cool. Now, we're not gonna add any to this blog post in particular, but I am gonna add one to the second blog post we create. Okay, just remember that you can come back here at any time, edit these pages in Elementor. You can add buttons to things if you want people to click on stuff. You can click my button now. And you can totally customize this page in any way or shape that you want to make it essentially your perfect website page. And hey, look, there's that button. Okay, cool. So now what I actually want to show you is I'm going to show you a different way to make a page. We're going to make a completely new page now. Okay, now let's scroll back up, come here, and we're gonna exit to our dashboard. I'm sorry, we're gonna add a completely new post, not a new page. All right, now if you wanna make a new post, you can go here, click add new and post, or you can always come back in your dashboard and hit add new under posts. Okay, so let's write about a blog topic about traveling. Let's say how to make money while traveling the world. 6 steps. That sounds like a good article name. All right, now what we want to do is we're going to come here and we're going to set our featured image. Go to upload files. You'll see our media library is getting built out with all of the images that we have uploaded. Select files. Let's find a good image for this and hit open. That'll open into our files. And select. And now our featured image is set. Okay, but now in this post, you'll see, all right, I'm gonna hit publish right now just to show you something, or publish this post. Now, remember on these posts, you can always save them as drafts as well. So you can continue to work on them and then uploaded their fully completed version later on while you edit in draft mode. But for sake of this example, I want us to go back here and I want us to look at, we're gonna go to the home page. All right, so here's this new post we created, right? How to make money while traveling the world in 6 steps, okay? Now, in this post, what I want to do is I actually want to eliminate this sidebar. I want to make this a full page post, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to come in here to post attributes, and we're going to change the template of the post. And this time, what we're going to do is we're going to do Elementor full width. We're going to do a full width post. This is going to eliminate this sidebar and make this post giant, okay? So let's hit update. We're going to edit with Elementor. Okay, cool. Now what we're going to do is we're going to create this full post. We're going to use one of these templates that Elementor has given us. So let's say we like, let's scroll down here. Now you can't use anything with the Pro on the side here. This Pro button means that it's the paid version. So if you want to keep using it for free, you can't use anything with the Pro, but you can also get the Pro version if you like. Let's go here. And let's say we click on this and we like how this page is laid out. Well, then we can hit insert. Okay, now this entire page is going to look like this, which is pretty cool and pretty powerful. Let's put that title back in. 6 steps and hit update. We'll refresh our page. And there you go. Now we have an entire full page blog post without that sidebar. You've got this cool custom slider in here, all this text that you can edit. And just like before, everything is still drag and drop, right? So if we see something we want to edit, let's say right here we want to put in a nice image. Well, great, we can put in our image. Let's say we put in this one. And we can put that right there at the beginning of the post. We can edit all of the text right here in the text editor. Just say, hello, okay? And hit update. Okay, great. So that's how to edit these full page posts and make them look really cool. Okay, so that's how you do that, guys. So you can have a blog post that has this sidebar just like this, or you can also have the blog post that has a full page editor using that Elementor product, or using just using that full page editor that Elementor provides. Okay, so the next thing that I want to go over is I want to go over building a page with you, because it's very similar to building a post. So what we're going to do is we're going to exit to our dashboard. Now we're going to hover over Pages and Add New. Let's make this an About Me page. That's always a good one to add as sort of your first page. We are going to actually do the same thing that we did with the post page, and we're going to make this a Elementor full width page. So instead of having that sidebar, it's going to be a full page. About Alex. And then we will hit Edit with Elementor. Okay, so remember, we can come in here now and we can add whatever we want to this page. We can add a new title into the top. We can change that font to be however small or big we want it to be, extra large, etc. So, but what we want to do is we want to add in a cool pre-made template from Elementor. So let's do that now. Let's do Add Template. We're going to go About. And let's say that I really like this professional design right here. So I'm going to click on it. And let's say this is something I'm really vibing with. It's really not something I am, but let's say you are. Let's say this is something that you really dig. Let's click the green Insert button. I'm going to, for sake, I'm going to delete this. Okay. Cool. So now we have this full page right here, and we can go through and we can edit all this text, right? This is Alex Nerdy, I'll say professional blogger. I can even add an image of myself later on. You can edit all of this text right here. You can edit these skills, Photoshop. Say blogging is my main skill. And go through, edit this, customize it, make it look exactly how you want to. And then you can publish that page. Okay, so that's how you create a page, guys. It's very, very similar to how you create a post. And all of your pages also all have this, so you can click here and click All Pages, and you'll see a list of all the pages you have. So they've already inserted a privacy policy page as well as a sample page for you. Now you don't need the sample page, so we can go ahead and trash that page. But yeah, you'll keep adding your pages in here, and this is how you keep it organized. So those are posts, these are your blog posts, and these are your pages. Okay, now what I want to go do, guys, is I want to go and edit this header and this menu bar right here a little bit. So what we're going to do whenever we want to edit that is go to Appearances and Customize. And we'll scroll down here and we'll hit Menus. And let's say Create a New Menu. Let's call the menu name Main. We're going to make it our primary menu. Next. Okay, now we can add items to our main menu. So we're going to add in our home page, and let's say our About Me page. Let's say we add in both of those, and we really like that. We'll hit publish. All right, cool. So now we've added this home page as well as that About Me page to our menu. So anytime you create a new page, it's going to pop in back here, and you can add the items as you create. So let's say I wanted to add a post up here. Let's say I really like this post on how to make money while traveling the world. It's a really popular blog post for my visitors. So then I just click this add button right here, and it's added this to our menu. And now when I hit publish, it will be added right in. How to make money while traveling the world 6 steps. I wouldn't add that to the main menu, but there it is. You can see it's up there. So let's say we did that and we want to change our mind. Well, we can just come back here to this menu and we can go, I'm good. Doesn't look that great. Let's remove that from the menu. And now it's taken it away from our main menu. Publish again. Okay, and that's how you affect the menu and edit your menu bar. Now, what about the footer? What about down below the fold down here? Can we add anything to this? Absolutely, we can. So we're going to go back here to our main customizer menu. Now let's scroll down to widgets, and we actually have 3 footer columns. So what it's done is broken up our footer into 3 separate columns, one here, and one here. Okay, so let's add some things. We're going to add a widget. Let's say I want to add in a calendar. So I really like the calendars. You'll see down here on the footer, this calendar has been added in column 1, and in column 2. Let's say I want to add in another video. Let's do a video here. Let's say I want to add in our Wander Honduras video. Click here, get this URL.
I just want to thank you for...
Copy it, head back to the customizer, and we will add this video. Insert from a URL. So I guess in this circumstance, it doesn't give us the URL to input here. So what you do is click add video, insert from URL, and then you copy and paste your URL here. And that will add it to the widget. And that's in the second column. So let's refresh and see what we've done so far. I'm sorry, we need to go back here and we need to publish first. So hit the blue publish button. And now let's refresh. Okay, so we see we have their calendar right here, and then we have this Honduras travel video right here. We can also add in a 3rd footer column, add in a widget. Let's say we want to add in our archives from our blog. Okay, publish. Refresh. And now you'll see the archives popping up down there. Okay, so this is starting to become a pretty full blog with a lot of content. Don't really particularly like the layout structure that's down here right now. But again, that's kind of the point of blogging, right? You're going to be able to tweak it and edit it to whatever you like or whatever suits your aesthetic appeal. Okay, but that's how to edit the footer and the header. So the footer is down here in widgets, and the header, where you are editing the menu bar up here, is going to be in menus, in your menus section. Now you can also change this, this header image right here as well. I really particularly like it, but if you have your own travel photo that you want to insert in there, then that's how you do that. You'll edit and add the image in right up top. Okay, one of the final things that I kind of want to show you is, let's beef up this this sidebar a little bit. Let's say I want to add my Instagram into the mix. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go back and we're going to download a widget. Click exit out. This will take us back into our dashboard. Now we're going to go plugins, add new. Remember, there's all sorts of widgets for almost everything in WordPress. This is what makes WordPress so powerful and customizable. Once you get used to downloading plugins and appearances in your themes and things like that, you start to navigate some of these widgets. You can really create almost anything you want back here. So let's look at an Instagram widget. Now, I've used this one before. This is a good widget, so let's install this now and hit activate. Okay, great. So in your plugins, if you ever click plugins, you're going to see all of your installed plugins over here. And we'll hit settings for Instagram widget. And we're going to connect our Instagram. Okay, great. Now you might have to log into yours, but mine was already connected. It's going to input an access token into here. You might have to copy and paste this in yourself. Hit save changes. Okay, now our Instagram is connected with our widget. So now we're going to add it to our sidebar. So we're going to go back to appearances and customize. And we will go to widgets and our sidebar. Add widget. And you'll now see your Instagram widget has been added to your options right here. We're going to add this Instagram widget. And I want to bring it up a little bit higher. Let's put it right underneath that initial text, that little bio we wrote about ourselves, and click publish. And now cool enough, when you come back here and you hit refresh, we should see, hey, look, and there's my Instagram. Anybody who wants to check it out can click over and check out the images that I've posted, or follow me, or view on Instagram. So that sidebar is getting pretty beefy. So pretty cool. All right, guys, as you can see right here, we're starting to get a pretty full blog. We're starting to get something that's looking like an actual website, something that somebody would visit, and something interesting on the internet. All right, guys, so the final thing that we're going to show you on this tutorial is a shortcut to logging in and editing your WordPress. Let's exit out of these tabs. Okay, and I'm actually going to log into a different WordPress website right now to show you. So this website has not propagated yet. So we still have this temporary domain name, but when it does, you're going to have your own unique URL like this. And you're going to be able to log in using wp-admin. All right, guys, so right now what I'm going to show you in the final section of how to do is how to create your own username and your own password to log into your website. Now, you can't do this until this temporary domain right here has been propagated into your actual domain. But as I said, that should take about 24 hours to happen, and then you can log in there. For that time being, you can log in through Bluehost, but after that, what you will do is you will be able to log in directly to your WordPress website without having to go through Bluehost. Now here's how this works. We're going to come back here in our WordPress, and we are going to create a custom username. So let's go to users, and we are going to add a new user. Now you're going to create a username for yourself. So mine will just be my name. I will add in my email address. You can add in your first name or last name, website if you'd like. Show password. I'm going to hide this. Let's see here. All right, you're going to create this custom password for yourself. You're going to copy it to make sure that you save a version of it. And then you're going to change the role here to administrator. That will give you full functioning capabilities. And you will want to send yourself an email about this account and click add new user. So once you've submitted that, it will send you an email to this email address where you can then confirm that you would like to be administrator for the website. Once you can do that, you can now log in through this special direction on your WordPress website. Here's how this works. Anytime you want to go to your website, you're going to type in your URL. So whatever your URL is, for this example, we're going to use startanewblog.com. But you will type in whatever your unique URL is, whatever name you created, /wp-admin. So that's WordPress-admin, and hit enter. And what's going to take you to this private page right here where you can log in directly to your website. And you will use that same username, email, and password that you created. So you'll enter your email address and your password back here, and then click login. And there you will log into your WordPress website without having to go into your Bluehost dashboard. Okay guys, so in this tutorial we have learned a ton of things. We've learned how to edit our menu, we've learned how to edit the footer, how to add new pages, add new posts, create full width pages, create pages that are with just a sidebar, add an Instagram widget. Right now guys, the real secret, if you really want to create an awesome website you love, is to tinker. There's really no exact science behind creating the perfect website for you, except for you just have to spend time with it. It's a labor of love. It's going to take you a lot of time and a lot of effort to get it right. But I do think it's time well spent, especially if it's on building a business or building something that you're going to like to do, or something where you can work from your own home. All right, guys. So in this final step here, we're going to change this coming soon page and turn it into active. So our site is currently displaying this coming soon page, and that's what this giant orange thing is up here. But when we click this blue launcher, site it's able to be seen by the public. And I'd encourage you to go ahead and do it now, so you can check out your own site and view it live. And there you go. You created something. You created your own website. It did not take that long. It might have taken some effort on your part and some effort on my part, but it's really, again, just a labor of love. And I would view your website like that you should take some time to really invest in this. Blogging has changed Lauren and I's life forever. We went from working jobs that we hated to making over 6 figures a month blogging, and it's been an absolute dream. If you want to check out our programs or our courses, or you want to learn how to launch a blog and how to edit this blog to kind of blogging perfection, always check out our Launch Your Blog course. It's kind of a very cheap but easy course setup that shows you how to goes further into this process of creating your blog and making it look exactly how you want to, and optimizing it as a future business in a future way where you can potentially make money. If you're on the YouTube channel right now, always appreciate anybody that goes and subscribes to our YouTube channel. Let's see how many subscribers we're at right now. We are at 47,459 subscribers at the time of shooting this video. Always awesome to have new subscribers in. Be our 47,460th subscriber today. Hit that red subscribe button. Would really appreciate it. All right, guys, I will see you on the next video. And if you have questions about things, always put them in the comments section below. Appreciate you. See you on the next one.